I accept the fact that creativity is my addiction. Unplugged because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally uncut because we all make mistakes. So let's turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. I'm going to start things off with a simple question, and I would love to give you enough space to where you might be able to answer it. How long does fun and funny last? How long does fun and funny last? Basically, how many times can we laugh at the same joke? First, laughter triggers the release of endorphins. Endorphins act as a temporary relief of pain. But my question is, how long does fun and funny last? Why do people endlessly watch Seinfeld or Jim Belushi, old reruns of Johnny Carson, Letterman, and even the constantly negative but funny Bill Maher? In radio, we were always taught that most listeners only catch 10% of what you're sharing. It's the sound of our voice, pitch, volume, and tone, not the jokes that keep people coming back. Although I don't laugh with Jim Belushi, the laugh track keeps me in a mindset of positive feelings. And if the laughs get old, like radio listeners, only 10% of me will allow the message to make my day. Hey, it's Arroe. This is The Daily Mess, a chronological walk through an everyday world. I am a daily writer, a silent wolf that sits underneath the brush, and I just watch. I study. I write about it, and then I bring it to you, sharing what is moving constantly in our lives. This is The Daily Mess. One of the things that I find interesting in the formatics of a successful sitcom is how the writers rely so much on creating conflict. Sitcom husbands and wives or brothers and sisters are always locked in on some sort of verbal struggle. Look at the TV show Married with Children or even All in the Family. Al Bundy and Archie Bunker were restless with life and those around them. It was okay to have an angry voice. I mean, Roseanne Barr proved that true, but not being Edith Bunker or Carol Brady. Sitcoms aren't fan favorites because of the plot. Oh no. We tune in for the characters that are featured on the sitcom. How I Met Your Mother was a dorky show. Neil Patrick Harris made Barney Stinson the everyday real guy that became the guy you loved and the guy you hated. Sitcoms. They're watching us. The writers are writing about it, and they're making it relatable. The characters, not the storyline, the characters. You see how important writing is? And can you imagine what your life would be like if you would take a day, or maybe even once a week, make it on a Sunday or the first day of the week, and just put ink on a page. Find what is fun and funny, but don't try to do it. Just allow it to happen, to bring things into the core of what you're going through in your everyday world. To maybe one day, 5 months from now, 5 years from now, to look back and go, oh my God, what a dork. I'm Arroe, and that's The Daily Mess.